Hello there, Scorpios. Welcome to your horoscope for January 2023. So, for this month ahead, you got on the 4th Venus going into your 4th house, which is house of family. This could be good for renovations or moving or get along with your family better. On the 13th, you got Mars going direct in your 8th house, which can be good for money. It can also be frustrations and anger, but it's also good. It can also be a strength too, so more money coming in. And then on the 13th, we got Mercury going direct in, Mercury going direct in your 3rd house, so house of siblings, so better communication with siblings, even like neighbors. And then on the 28th, Venus going to your 5th house, house of relationships. You've also got this year, you've got Uranus in the 7th, so unexpected in relationships. You've got in the 6th house your Chiron, which can bring up health issues, but Jupiter's there, which will help health. And then Jupiter in April will be moving into the 7th house of relationships. And you got on the 5th, for the 5th house, you got Neptune there, which can be a dissolve with relationships, or foggy rose-colored glasses. In your 4th house, you do have Saturn, which by March is going to go into your 5th, so change from problems with the home into relationships. And then you've got in the 3rd Pluto there, which is going to go into your 4th house, so being about big moves coming ahead. With Pluto in the 4th, I'll go more into that in my weekly videos. When we look at the card, Scorpio, there's something I feel like there's some sort of celebration coming up for you this month, or sigh of relief, something new, inspirational coming in for you, and it's not without faint-hearted as well. I do feel like there's more money coming in for you this month. I feel like you should be proud of your achievements to this month, or you're being honored or recognized, but there is a sense of being proud for what you've achieved so far and how far you have come, from this year into the next year. There's also an aspect of wanting to forgiveness. You might be feeling a bit down, a bit drained, but it's about trying to feel refreshed. But I do feel like there's some sort of celebration. It could be to do with your work, but I feel like there's some sort of sense of recognition of the work that you've been done too. There's a sense of wanting to reach the highest heights that you can reach for this year, or really wanting to get ahead or get further than where you have been previous years too. When we're looking at family here, it's kind of like, I feel like you're spending time with family and spending time with children too, like if you've got children this month. I do feel like you're also like honouring, or something like honouring, or a sibling being some sort of mentor or honour them too. And it's like, I just feel like there's some sort of applause, so even could be something going on with siblings that's a positive thing for you this month, Scorpios. There is also with friendships, like it could be a friend that you haven't seen for ages come back in your life, and wanting to spend time with them and going out, but you're all like celebrating like the festive season and you're coming together. And I feel like there's also there could be a friend that your tempers are sort of, or you're being quite stubborn with, that one person has to give in, like once someone has to bow or have to give in, or the relationship may not be able to go further than where it already has. We got money. Could be more money going out, or you could be trying to save up to move on like an adventure, or could move to buy a house. But there's something about savings, but there could be an aspect of some money, spending more money than what you should be this month, Scorpios. With relationships, there could be a sense of ending, or about one's pride. Someone's pride is getting the better of them, and it could be a thing about leaving or walking away from a certain relationship coming in. But also, I feel like you're about gathering tasks and trying to get things done, but also an aspect of mending something too, and being applauded. But relationships, like you're trying to pick the right person. I do feel like that there could be a relationship of blooming to do with family connections. So someone through family members may know. there's also a thing about in relationships where someone has to be always right, and that person, it's just has to be like a meeting in the middle too, coming in with this. There's also like a trying to weigh up options as well with relationships here, and like where do you fit in and where you're going to go. But there's relationships will work further. I've also feel like there could be sense of long distance relationships coming up here too, where you're going to go and see the person, so finally spending time together if you're in a long distance relationship, and things patching up or working things out. But it's like you need to reconnect with that person as well. Okay. There's also a sense, I feel like, of starting either like a workshop or starting a course, or but you're on a new cycle or new direction, but it's like you're planning everything out. But it's like you're wanting to learn, and also like a hunger for travel this year too, where you are someone that likes to travel as well. For some of you, like you're stuck home being indoors, or you're sick of being stuck home indoors, like you just feel like you need to get out, you need to travel this year. And it's like it's a new process, a new journey. But also I feel like with this month, just don't let your stubbornness get the better of you, Scorpios, because that could be good if you're undoing a little bit. Okay, let me just see what else I can get for you, Scorpios. Let's see, Scorpios, this is not a year where you're going to get ahead by being sneaky or trying to outsmart people. For this year, honesty is going to be the best policy for your sign and for people like-minded. It is going to be about the hopes and treasures that you're trying to bring in and restore things from the past, but also making way for new. For Pluto is making its grand transformation into Aquarius, which is going to be a big uprise for many star signs and many people around the world. You all haven't seen anything yet for what is to come with the people and civilization of people and of mankind. For this year is a very turbulent year with highs and lows and ups and downs. For things are going to happen this year that you didn't think were going to happen. Where predictions have been predicted, which haven't happened yet, will happen in this year. For your sign alone, it will be about overcoming obstacles that you didn't think you have to face. And things that are from your past are going to creep up for things you haven't recovered from, or things you haven't even healed and mended yourself. You're going to be forced for reality to make its way into your life, and for you to have them face you. Okay. So happy new year. Thank you for your likes, shares and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.